Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Tamika. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, y'all. Hey, Making Moves, Rachel, Angela. Hello, hello. Hey, Rima. Hey, Delisa. I'm not going to be on here long. Hopefully. Oh, Lord, you never know, child. I hope I don't be in here long. I just want to touch on Carlee and then, yeah, mainly Carlee. I'm waiting for a couple more people to get in. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Michelle. It's blessing time. Just want to say hello. Going back to work. Hey, lady. What's being talked about today? I'm going to talk about Carlee. Carlee, Carlee, Carlee. I know, Delisa. I always say I'm not going to be on here long. Then next thing you know, we running marathons. I do want to touch on one thing before I start with Carlee. Um, I'm trying to debate. Hmm. There is some new info. It may I mean, it's new and it's not new. Well, let me just go into the story, okay? And then I may come back to what I want to touch on, and then I may not. I may need to think about that a little bit more. Um, so shoot. It's a lot going on, y'all. The air is thick. Just know that. The air is thick. And I'm not just talking about Carlee. I'm really trying so hard to just not say what's on the tip of my freaking tongue. I just I'm just over here just trying to bite my tongue off. But let's talk about Carlee. Okay, so some new information did come down the pipe, y'all. So I know we talked about yesterday. Y'all already know that she called and reported that there was a child and then we also saw the video of her pulling over, and there's a whole lot of rumors of whether or not they saw her, they saw a shadow, they saw a car in front of her, saw a car behind her. I mean, there's so many rumors, but I did find something interesting. Now, again, this is all allegedly. Oh, you know what? Okay, let me stop. So y'all know I'm new to this YouTube thing. Everybody right now, there's 25 people in here. Hit the like button. Hit the like button right now. Hit the like button. They say this helped my algorithm or whatever you call it. Algorithm. So hit the like button. Let me see. Thank you, Yetta. What she said. Please like, share, and subscribe. Like. Okay. Now let me it does help. Thank you, Michelle. I every time I jump off, somebody call me and say, "Amora, you didn't tell them to hit the like and you didn't tell them to subscribe." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it." But so some information came about. Again, this is all allegedly, but apparently, Carlee boyfriend. All this is allegedly. This is not verified information. This is all coming from another source. This is somebody that said that they are, let me see who they said they are. They said that they are They're her cousin. Let me see if this is her cousin or her boyfriend cousin. Hold on one second. This came directly from her brother. So one message came from her brother, the other one came from her cousin. Okay. So what they're saying is Carlee and her boyfriend broke up. Okay. And or he broke up with her. And she was upset because her boyfriend was apparently talking to some girl. And now this can kind of be proven because Carlee, before this incident, she took to, I want to say YouTube, I'm not YouTube, but Instagram, and she left a message. And I want to read this message for y'all. Okay. Actually, let me see if I could just pull it up for y'all. No, I'll read it. Unless y'all want to see it. If y'all want to see it, I can drop it in here. Let me see if I can drop it in here. All right, let me see. Did it come? Okay, I'm gonna share my screen to let y'all see the message that Carlee sent to the girl. Okay. Now just know, sweet Carlee is a little spicy. That doesn't mean that she's still not sweet and have compassion from what we know. That just means that why is it not coming up? Y'all, oh Lord Jesus. It's a okay, anyway, let me just read it, okay? I wanted to share my screen, but it's telling me that anyway, let me just read it. This is what Carlee wrote to the girl. She says, "B, you know, the itch. B itch, please. He told me everything you said about me. And you thought I told him to say that. I wasn't even with him. You're delusional as F. You think y'all little conversation was anything more than convenient. And the fact that he used you to get back at me out of anger. You want to talk about I don't compare to you on your worst day? Girl, bye. You're miserable, or at least should be being a stripper to provide for your child. I've heard I've heard you are a hoe from multiple people. So not surprised you don't know who your baby daddy is. Mention me or contact my ninja again and you'll see I'm not the only one to play with. You don't want you or your whole family touch. You're poor. I'm rich. You a stripper. I'm a nurse. You're ugly. I'm bad as F. You could never. Pitiful bottom of the barrel ass hoe. Now go strip for a happy meal. Now, that came from Sweet Carlee, okay? To some girl that was allegedly talking to her man. So this is what it says. This message right here came from her. Well, this person says this info came from her brother, okay? Y'all, y'all can y'all hear me? Thumbs up if you can hear me. I don't see no action down there whatsoever. Can y'all hear me? It must be lagging real bad. Okay, I see Amore. Okay, I see Hey Amore. Hey Tanya. Can y'all hear me? Oh yes, we can hear you. Okay, good. All right, so someone says her boyfriend broke up with her and she wanted to do something drastic. But when it blew up like that, she went home. She was at the hotel. This is somebody else saying, no, same girl. Now somebody else said, I didn't say it was her. Her cousin said this was what was told to her. Unless I hear it myself, I'm not falling for it. Someone says allegedly she made a call to her cousin from the hotel saying, I effed up. It wasn't supposed to go this far, and I think I'm in trouble. So, with all this, of course, this could be definitely rumored. Let me see what Rachel says. She says, boyfriend came back with that statement. It seems weird to me after she went missing. So basically, I went back last night and I looked at that video again where she pulled over to the side of the road. Of course, I want to bring that video up. I couldn't bring that picture because it was a picture and I didn't want y'all to see the rest of my pictures. But let me bring this up right quick. I want y'all to see this. For those that have not seen it, I just want y'all to see something. It's so many, it's so many rumors. Can I show it to you on this one? I'm gonna show it to you on this one. All right, let me share my screen right quick. Somebody said, so she didn't pull the smullet. I really hate to think that, but y'all, stuff don't add up, okay? It's just not adding up. So let me show y'all this right quick. Let me see if I can make it a little bigger. Hold on. I swear I live too close to the city. I cannot wait till I leave. I hear this all day. All right. Hold on. I'm watching this movie on movie, but all right. Can y'all see that? Let me see. All right. I don't think it has noise. Let me rewind it. Okay. First of all, I don't even know if you can see my cursor. Can y'all see my cursor? Can y'all see my cursor? No, it's not adding up. So if you see the blinking lights off to the very right, that's Carlee. Now she has blinking lights. Now let me start it over for a second because I want to point something out. Okay. So first off, let's start it back over. Okay, now she allegedly supposed to have seen a child. Look how far she goes. So if she's seen a child, I'm wondering, did she see, you see these blinking lights right here? People are saying there's somebody backing up, but that is clearly not somebody backing up. That's not anybody backing up. That's just a reflection. But you see, she's continually going. So I would think if she saw a child, she must have turned around because she's still driving and her lights are still blinking. Okay. So she stops. So, and you see that reflection off to the right, it do look like somebody got out the car and went over to the passenger side. And I don't know if they got all the way in or they stuck their head in. Do y'all see that? I'm thinking that this is just me. If I was a detective, I would say that she is removing things out of her purse or taking her wig off. The lights are flashing so you can barely see it. You can still see the shadow kind of standing to the right. Now, if you see that shadow is gone. So it appears that she must have, I'm just assuming, of course, and I could be dead ass wrong. If I am, I'm gonna come back and say, okay. But it appears that she got out the driver's seat. She walked around to the passenger seat. She bent over in her car. I'm gonna say she took, somebody said rewind it back and look at the sign where she gets out. Okay, let's rewind it back. Let's rewind it back. All right. We rewind it back. Maybe I went too far. Let me go back a little bit more. Okay. So I went back a little bit more. No, she's still. Let's go back to where she's before she stops. Okay, so she's still going. She's still going. So it looks like she stopped. Okay, hold on. So do you see her getting out the car? She come behind the back. Okay, hold on. Did you see her get out the car? Like, let me go back just a little bit. Oh, you know what? I wonder could I do this in slow motion? I have it to where I can do it in slow. So you see her get out the car, y'all, right here. Hold on. Boom. She's walking. Okay, let's go back a little bit. I'm gonna show y'all where she gets out. Okay. She walks behind the car. She gets out. Hold on. You see, she opened the door and she gets out. Okay. This is her right here. If you can see, that is her right there on the still on the driver's side. Okay. Watch her walk. She walks to the back of the car. Now she's standing on the passenger side. Do you see her right there on the passenger side of her car? It looks like a shadow, but because it was moving, let's go back a little bit. Hold on. She getting out. She walks in the back. She goes to the passenger side. She opens the car and now the door is open and she's leaning in the car. She's leaning in the car. Okay. Did y'all see that? Somebody said, I saw someone run by the sign. The first sign you see the shadow of a person running up to the car. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me look at that again. Let me look at that again, okay? Let me look at that again. Let me go back. Let me go back. I don't see nobody running up to the car. All right, where are y'all seeing somebody running up to the car? I see the reflection of the ongoing traffic. I don't see, am I at that part yet? I don't see nobody running up to the car. Okay, let me ask y'all this. Are y'all saying someone ran up to the car after she got out or while she's in the on the passenger side? Let me know so I'll know how far to go back because I don't see nobody running up to the car. Did y'all see somebody run up to the car while she was bent over in the car or before she got out? Let me know. Somebody said it looks like the headlights. Somebody said I have to put on my glasses. Let me look one more time. I didn't see no one either. A couple of seconds after she is in the passenger side. Okay, let me look for that, okay? Let me rewind it again. I'm gonna look careful. Hold on. Okay, she gets out. She's walking. No, that's a shadow, y'all. I see what y'all talking about. That was a shadow. She's bent over right now. You would see a tussle or something if somebody had, you don't see no tussle or nothing. You see her right there. She's still right there. Do y'all see her? She's still right there to the right. So let's just see. Let me see. She's still right there. Now she's gone. But what we know, she didn't walk backwards. Because if she would have walked backwards with those lights right there, we would have saw her walking backwards. Well, walking behind the vehicle. She left either in those woods or she left walking straight. Now, what's concerning about this video is they play this entire video until the cops arrive. Unless somebody was like lurking in the woods. And I don't know. I mean, I just think it'd be very, very hard to see a child while she is bent over. I didn't see no one go slow. See, I got it. I have this thing that can break it down, but I don't know if it does it on YouTube. Does it? Let me see. Playback speed. Yeah, it does. Hold on. So playback speed. All right. So let me go back. Y'all wanted to go slow. Let's see how slow this thing can go. Now this is real slow. Do y'all want it to go that slow? Somebody say, yeah, my question is, how does she see him? I would think it would be very, very hard to see him. All right, so this is slow, y'all. This is probably too slow. Hold on. Just a dark highway, I tell you that. Let me see. So it looked like when she stopped, let me see. It's kind of hard to see slow. I don't even know if she got out yet. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to see, is that her walking? Yeah. She's walking behind the car. Look at me talking slow. She goes over to the passenger side. And the thing about it is, if she pulled over for a child, why go over to the passenger side of her vehicle? Yeah, y'all. This girl didn't see no. She wasn't with no child. She would have went right up to the child, y'all. She is leaned over in her vehicle right now, the passenger side. She is at the passenger side of her vehicle. You still have cars and trucks going by, and she is still there. I'm just trying to see if I can just see her walk forward. I still see her there, y'all. I mean, this thing going real slow. The shadow is still there. Okay, she's right there. First of all, let me hit pause. No, not right here. Okay, y'all still see her right there, right? It looks like a little, I don't know what the hell it looked like, but I could just tell she's there. All right, hold on. She's there. Let me see which direction she goes. Uh, okay, hold on. She's gone now. Hmm. She had to. This is crazy as hell. Cause I'm gonna tell you what I wouldn't do. I would not have went in them damn woods. I tell you that. I don't know if Carlee went in them freaking woods, but you gotta think it was. Somebody said somebody else was with her. Seems like two people. Where y'all see two people? Where did y'all see two people? I don't think it was no two people, but I'm just trying to figure out. We ain't going in no dark woods, so why we don't see her walking with those lights ahead? You don't see her. So I'm thinking the only thing that she could have done is went in those woods. And y'all gotta think the the police was there within 4 minutes. Somebody said looked like somebody with her. Where? Oh, wait a minute. From what I'm hearing, that was the boyfriend that picked her up. But where's the car that picked her up at? That picked her up from where? When she got out of the car, someone you see a shadow coming toward the mile marker. She must have went into the woods. How she just disappeared off the highway? Someone else could have been already in the car. Okay, then where those two people went? Where did those two people went? Do you see another car? I don't see another car at all. She left her Mercedes parked on the side of the road with the door open. I sped it up a little bit. I don't see no other car. I mean, I see cars, but they're vehicles. They're moving. They're going. They're going. She didn't just jump out. They're going. They're going. They're going. Now, listen to this 911 call. Hold on. Let me see if I can fast forward it to when the cops came. Hold on. Car's still there. Okay, now look. Hold on. All right, right here. Let's look. Oh no, the cops already there. Back up a little bit. All right, now the video was rolling until the cops pulled up. Now here come the cops. Full speed ahead, right? Now the video rolled from the time Carlee got out and went on the passenger side until all these cops showed up, right? So my thing is, if you go back and look at the whole video, no other car came up, and somebody was like, "Oh, well, maybe somebody came up on a bike or somebody came up on a four-wheeler." But if they came up on a bike and a four-wheeler, what they do? Swoop up the baby and her? There was no baby. There was no baby. If there was a baby, she wouldn't have went to the passenger side of the vehicle. I know this is all confusing now because all the blue lights are coming, and it's going to make it very, very distorted. So you're not really going to be able to see anything now because it's all wacko. But the thing about it is, there was no baby. Somebody was like, somebody could have got her on a bike. Somebody could have got her on a moped. Somebody could have got her on a four-wheeler. She walked away into those woods, y'all. I hate to say it because I was rooting for Carlee, for real, for real. But I'm beginning to lean toward, and they said she was unresponsive, right? I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that she realized once this search party was out looking for her, it became national news and stuff like that. I think that she thinks she went too far and maybe took some pills or something because they said baby girl was found unresponsive. But then I'm sitting up here thinking, how was she found unresponsive when she's the one that knocked on her parents' door? So how are you unresponsive if you're the one that knocked on your parents' door? But listen to Carlee's phone call right quick. Well, the thing about it is they're not gonna um I don't think that they're gonna let you hear her voice. They just let you hear the call, like what the operator is saying, but I want y'all to hear it. Hold on. No, not this one. Wait a minute, it's coming. All right, hold on. I just hope this. I mean, to be honest with you, we gotta be naive to think that another car came up and grabbed her. Hold on, I'm trying to pull up the call. Come on. We heard the call about the hotel yesterday. They released, I don't know why this is taking so. They released the 911 call. Well, not the 911 call where you hear Carlee voice. It's the you know how they're talking amongst each other. All right, here it goes. Can y'all hear that? Hold on. Hold on, that's not the call. Hold on one second, y'all. No, y'all already seen that one. I want the call. All right, hold on. Can y'all see that? Hold on.
That thing just launched with its own settings. Okay, that's fine. Are we live? Okay, amazing. All right, so let's cast. Okay.
I want to hit a
Okay.
call. Let me go out of this one. Where is the call? The dispatcher. Why the news is not showing the call? They did earlier. I think the news is being careful with not releasing some of this information because there's a call and I got it. Just trying to figure out why the news. Dispatcher call claiming to be Carlee Russell. But where is I don't want to look at it on someone else's video. I want it from the news. So maybe this is it. Hold on. This is a news. I want y'all to hear the call. Hmm. All right, maybe this is it. Hold on. No, that's not it. No. Where is the call, y'all? That's the video, but it's a call. Hmm. I wonder why they been so the news is being so careful not to release. I mean, they were releasing all these pictures and stuff like that. Anyway, y'all, there's a call. I heard it myself this morning, and the call was somebody said stage vibes. Yeah, the call basically you didn't hear her voice. You only heard the dispatcher's voice, and they were just speaking of the call coming in saying that a woman was reporting seeing a toddler. Now, another thing that got me was she said it was a white toddler with no shirt on in a diaper. So my thing is, and she said the child looks to be 3 to 4 years old. Not too many 3 to 4 year olds wear diapers. Now I'm not saying that they can't, okay? Okay, Monique said, I heard the call today and they said she said it was a toddler. Yep. 3 to 4 years, yep, in a diaper and white tee. Well, I heard no shirt on. I am late getting on, so you may have to address that. Monique, I heard it was no shirt on. It was a white kid and between the age of 3 to 4 with a diaper on. And I was like, 3 to 4 with a diaper on. Most kids are potty trained by the age of 3. Most of them are age of 2, but 3. I don't know no 3 year olds walking around here with no diaper unless I'm too damn old. And just, because I mean, kids used to get diaper potty trained like when they turn 1. So, and I know it can take up to 2 years old, but I don't know about 3 and 4. Yeah, I heard it was no shirt. There is a reason they didn't play that part. So the call is removed. They are investigating her. Is that what it is? Because I heard the call this morning myself, and it wasn't her voice. It was just the dispatchers repeating, like, there's a call that came in from a lady that found a kid, said that there's a child on the side of the road. And the officers asked something like, I want to say they said, did she pull over or is she stopping or something like that? But I believed Carlee all the way up until I really looked at this video of her driving. That was one thing that made me say, something wrong with this. But then another thing, and this, you guys pointed this out last night, and that is that nobody else called in about a child. And then another thing, they said that she appeared at her parents' house on foot. She's the one that knocked on the door, allegedly, and they let her in. But then when the cops came to the house, she was found unresponsive and they rushed her to the emergency room. And she was released the next day. So unresponsive to me, and this was at night, right? This was Saturday night. She knocked on the door. They kept her overnight and she was home the next morning. They released her the next morning. And then that's when they came out with the statement saying, just give her a minute to get it together, whatever the case may be, and she'll talk. I believe that is something fishy. And let me tell you what I think it is. Now, I don't know. Again, if I'm wrong, I'm going to come back and tell y'all I'm wrong. I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong, but I think that she took this too far. I think that she wanted a little attention and she took it a little too far. And I don't believe that there was a toddler. I don't believe that the scream and all that stuff was real. Or if it was real, the scream, I think it was all a setup, all attention seeking. And I believe that she realized that she got herself into some crap when whether she went to this hotel and saw, looked on TV and saw them looking for her and this, that, and the other. I think that she freaked out because she didn't know it was going to get as big as it did. I think maybe she thought it was going to be just a little local thing in Montgomery, Alabama or Hoover, Alabama. And I don't think that she thought it was going to get as big. That is my take on this as of right now. Of course, we still got to wait till other information come out, but I do not believe that there was a kidnapper. I know I saw that. It would have been all kind of cars pulled over. Monique said her mother says she was last seen in Atlanta partying. Well, I heard her mom say, her mom and her dad say they went looking for her in Mississippi, and she named a whole bunch of places. And I'm just sitting up here thinking, like, y'all went all over the place looking for her like that. And I think the reason why she left her keys and her, all her belongings, her wig, her watch, her AirPod, this, that, and the other, because like somebody said yesterday, people would have been able to trace her. Okay. Which I think that was about dumb. Like, I just don't think that she should have done that. Left her stuff. Anything could have happened to her. Yeah. Yeah, I think that she played a little game and didn't think that it was gonna get as far. People really need to use their head with sex trafficking in the rise. People are not taking cases like this lightly. So it better be real. Well, Divine, I understand what you're saying. And this would be a very, very bad look if in fact she did fake this, because they already don't really take looking for us serious anyway. Okay. So this got national news real fast. Like it went real fast. Like a lot of people was concerned because they said it was a toddler involved, and people know that they are using things to lure people to pull over, and stuff like that. So it was definitely believable. But I think Carlee got some explaining to do. And another thing that made me kind of realize that this is fishy, because when the police officers, when they talk, they say, "Oh, we just want to thank God that Carlee made it home to her family. Now, we're gonna allow them to rest this, that, and the other, and there's an ongoing investigation." But they didn't say nothing about there's a kidnapper out there still on the loose. Just make sure you're watching now. Don't They didn't say nothing like, if you see a child, if you see some type of trap like this, avoid them at all costs. They ain't say nothing like that. So the cops know something. Okay? They know something. And I think that she plotted this and took it too far. And I hate to say that, but I think she did. They sounded off to me, and so did the brother on his live. And I saw a sister-in-law or somebody saying they went to the location her phone last ping. Hmm. She would be in a lot of trouble if it was staged. She will. Probably jail time. I hope she's telling the truth. I mean, we all do, but it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. It's too many it's too many unexplained things. Very, very much so. I really think the family picked her up from the Red Roof Inn. They probably did, because they said they got a phone call from the family member saying that they got a phone call from her saying that she was there. Okay. I think that she's probably embarrassed to tell her family what happened. So she may be going along with the kidnap story, but I don't think it doesn't make sense. Now, if they would not have been able to show that video of her pulling over, you clearly see no other car came up. So the only way they would have taken her is if there was a bike, or it was a moped or something, which they grabbed her and a child. And then you heard somebody say, "Oh, I saw a gray car with a light-skinned man leaning over in her car." You can't tell if somebody light-skinned, white, dark-skinned, pink, that dark at night. So where the hell did that come from? Where the hell did that come from? Rachel says, with so many in the Black community going missing, the mail carrier out of Chicago. Now, y'all, why do you think they highlight this story and not others that are actually missing? I think they probably highlighted because she said that she pulled over and it was a white baby with a diaper. A white baby with a diaper. I don't know. Maybe they maybe they was more concerned about the white baby with the diaper. Who knows? I was really hoping she was telling the truth. I was too, Yetta, but it is definitely not adding up. Yesterday, I was like, hold on, y'all, just wait a minute. But now you gotta put some type of common sense to it now. It is not adding up. It may very well been she walked off from the car and somebody snatched her and put her at the hotel. That very well may be true. But what we know, there was no baby. She did not pull over for no baby, and she walked off. and left her things. Okay. If there was someone that came and snatched her, and if there was a baby, I think that there would be a little bit more evidence. We see her when she pulls over. 3 to 4 minutes later, the cops are there. The whole time, if you roll that tape, you do not see another vehicle pull up. You do not see another vehicle pull up. So whether they came and snatched her, some little some little alien aircraft sucked her up in the sky, or she walked in them woods. That's the only thing that could have happened. And the fact that she walked, even if she walked in the woods, the police came with their cadaver dogs, or how you say that, those dogs and all that, looking for her. But I think they did that in the morning. If I'm wrong, let me know. Did they, with their cadaver dogs, am I saying that right? Cadaver dogs. Did they look for her that night, or did they wait till the morning to look for her? Because I would think that if they did it that night, they probably would have saw her in the woods. Do y'all know whether or not they looked for her at night, or did they wait till the morning? I don't see them looking for her at night because it was pretty dark, but y'all tell me, I don't know. Somebody said something is smelling in the kitchen and it's not good. That is true. Don't they remember what happened to Jesse? They don't play about anything like this. Those searches cost money and take away from the cases. Yep, that's true. And where's the baby? Did she walk home too? It was a he with a diaper on. I know someone posted about Carlee making a tweet a day before the incident happened. She posted, "People are such creeps. Like this man started at me while sitting in his car for like 10 minutes. Oh, stared at me. Like this man stared at me while sitting in his car for 10 minutes." They don't search at night, really, do they? I always know them to call off search when it gets dark. So then if that's the case, and if they didn't look for her till the next morning, she was in them woods, y'all. I believe the highway footage scared her and made her go home. She probably didn't anticipate that camera capturing her. You're right, Monique. I know damn well she didn't walk in the woods by herself. Why you say that? I know we scared of woods, but I mean, if you're trying to get attention, and it wasn't that far from her house, so maybe she was familiar. Maybe she had already scouted this and planned this thing out. Them dogs are trained to search at night. Really, you think they looked at night? I don't know. Don't think at night. I think it's a relationship game. I do too. She was trying to get the attention of her ex-boyfriend. I do believe that. I think that, and the reason being is because of that text message that came in that said that she was upset with him, that he had actually broken up with her. Was the post possibly part of the scam, setting it up as someone was following her to help set this all up? I was just thinking that same exact thing. Same exact thing. Yes, they searched at night as long as weather permits. Let me just look it up right quick and see, did they search at night? Hold on one second. Too easy to find out. If I spell her name right, hold on. So yeah, it began. So it says it did begin on Thursday night. That night, she called 911 and then spoke to a family member saying that she saw a young child walking on the side of Interstate 459 South near Mile Marker 11 in Hoover. Hoover, Alabama. So they did start the search that night. Huh. So they did start the search that same night. Hold on. And it says Russell returned home to her family on foot Saturday night. Local police were called around 10:45 p.m. and transported her to a nearby hospital. We already know about the 48 hours later, her boyfriend released a statement after she was found. They had the bond up to, the reward up to $63,000. They had raised, now they're giving these people their money back. About an hour prior to her disappearance, Russell left work for the day at the spa, Woodhouse Spa. She worked, we already know that. After leaving, she stopped and grabbed some Mediterranean food and left to head home around 9 p.m. Police released the traffic camera footage of Russell pulling over in her red Mercedes to the shoulder with her hazard lights on. Though the footage is blurry, she appears to exit the driver's side and walk around to the passenger side of the vehicle. The police arrived 3 minutes after Russell disappeared. Hoover Police Chief Nick Darius said Saturday that the department reviewed that video and it's not the greatest in terms of quality, but they will continue to look at all footage for clues. Russell reported a lost boy toddler in a diaper to 911, and police say they have received no other calls about a missing child on Sunday. It is unknown where Russell had been after she vanished, and police have yet to release further details surrounding her disappearance. Police say in a release they were able to take an initial statement from Russell, and the details of the statement are a part of an ongoing investigation, which means they're about to break apart that lie, y'all. Which the investigation is expected to continue over the next few days. In a statement online, the family asked for privacy and promised to give more details in the future. So, with that being said, yeah, they're going to try to figure out how they can see. Well, let me tell you what they're doing right now, y'all. Them asking for privacy, they're hiring an attorney because they know that Carlee is about to be in trouble. So that's what they doing. They taking a few days. They going to an attorney. They may try to holler mental, like someone said yesterday. They're gonna say she had a mental breakdown. She had been going through some tough times at school. She was having relationship issues. They're about to spin the block, y'all, for real, for real. She gonna spend, watch me when I tell you this, she gonna spend a couple of days in the mental ward purposely because they're gonna say she needs some psychological evaluation, and that's one of the reasons why she did what she did. So she about to go and spend a few days in a mental ward, and then they're gonna they doing that while they hiring her lawyer. And that's sad because the mom says she didn't sleep for 3 days. I think the mom really did believe her daughter was kidnapped. I think that Carlee lied to everybody. That's just somebody said they talking about it now on the news. Which news are they talking about it on, Baldwin? So I could pull it up right quick. Somebody said the shocking part is that she left a Mercedes on the side of the road running and took off in the woods. That alone is a crime. She thought this out for some time while post some man was staring at her. Hold on, baby. They just said my package is here, babe. Can you get it, please? Thank you. Somebody said that's why there wasn't any food found. They ate that at the red. I'm telling you, it was. I don't think the boyfriend was involved. I think it was her trying to get the attention of her boyfriend. I do not think the boyfriend was involved. He may still think she was kidnapped. Who knows? The family knows. No press conference from them either. Yeah, the family know. Sis need to do a few days to get that lie together. Yes, she gonna be in. She gonna be in that. You best to believe she is going to be in a facility for the next 2 or 3 days, being evaluated from head to toe while they're getting her an attorney. You better believe that. She better plead insanity and blame it on the boyfriend for making her crazy as hell. That's just funny. Hey, they're gonna say, she's in nursing school, she works, and so she's in nursing school, she works, and she got a trouble relationship. Yep, that's enough to drive anybody crazy. That's enough to drive anybody crazy. Kimberly, she most definitely does, shaking my head. And that's she need a few days to get that lie together. I heard her mom is an attorney. Oh, well, if her mom is an attorney, I'm sure they already listen. I don't care if her mom is an attorney or not. I mean, she gonna have to have a good defense, but the only defense I think that she is going to be able to even, I'm not gonna say get away with, but they may entertain, is mental, having a mental breakdown. Sounds like my younger years as well. Because the thing about it is, I think that if anything, I mean, not if anything, at the very least, they're gonna make her family, or her really, because she's of age, she's 25. She's gonna be responsible for paying that bill. They're gonna slap her with $100,000 bill for sending out, all her. Oh, somebody said her mom is a realtor, not an attorney, a realtor. Uh, Rachel, you funny. Child, she better go on and walk up there, honey. Go on and walk up there, child, because she said she's gonna have to visit the sixth floor. She is for a few days. I only sat on the couch for a few hours. She gonna have to do a few days. And I'm telling you, but I think that even with that plea, she gonna have to pay some money. This is going to cost her. And they're gonna give her probation. She's gonna get in trouble. She is going to get in some type of trouble, whether it's probation and having to pay money, or just having to pay money. But they're gonna say, "Oh, we put out all our resources. We had our dogs out. We spent hours, man out." You better believe she gonna have to pay something, and I'm thinking 100K, 50 to 100K, y'all. That's what she's gonna have to pay. But I think she may get probation because, yeah, this may mess up her nursing career. It very well may, because depending on what they charge her with. But I mean, I don't want someone that can come up with a big ass lie like that and have everybody thinking that somebody snatched me. I mean, the screaming and all of that, like that crap was thought of. You know what I mean? Her wig, the girl left her purse behind, her Mercedes behind, the the AirPods, her Apple Watch. I mean, come on. Lifetime movie on the way. You right about that, child. And we're gonna be right there with our popcorn saying, damn fool, what was you thinking? Girl, it's already enough that we black. Now somebody black gonna be missing, honey. It's gonna take them 5 days for them to freaking respond. They're gonna be like, all right, we on the way. They're gonna show up 5 days later. Amore Hoover gonna make her pay. They already don't want us over there anyway. Woo, child. Alabama, yep, they gonna make her pay. Yep. And they gonna drag her name through the mud. Somebody, LaRonda said, is it confirmed that she lied? Not 100%. All this is allegedly and speculations. She's gonna be on here talking about healing from her relationship. Oh, Rachel, look at you. She can come on over. I think her boyfriend gonna break up with her. So wait, has she made a statement or anything yet? No. Child, they trying to come up with that story. If that girl was raped and her kidnap was still out there, her mama and daddy would be on that dang on news saying, we want this person to come to justice. They would have had a sketch out already. They would have had a sketch going all across the freaking news channels saying, this is what he looked like. This is what he sound like. We want my daughter's kidnapper and rapist brought to justice right now. They ain't came out and said none of that shit. Now, come on, be honest with you. If your daughter, even if she popped up home and she had just got kidnapped and raped, all because she helped some 3 to 4 year old white boy still in pissy diapers, aren't you going to be on every TV station saying, I want my daughter's kidnapper brought to justice right now? I want that man taken off the street before he snatch and kidnap someone else. It ain't no way the mama is silent. It ain't no way the daddy's silent. Even if the mama's silent, the daddy will be saying that. I want her kidnapper brought to justice immediately. Go find his ass. They just didn't. Can you please allow the family a few days to just love and hug on our daughter because we haven't seen her in 48 hours? Yeah, okay. Yetta said, ain't no boyfriend worth all this mess. I don't think that she meant for it to get that big, if you ask me. I said something wasn't right about the entire thing. My husband was like, it looks real. I knew she was lying. You did? I didn't know. I didn't know at first. She got me too. Shaking my head awful. Damn, we women really go through it with these relationships. We need to learn to move on peacefully. I've been there. She 25, girl. You know how when it is they young, we be young, dumb, and think it's the end of our world. Did y'all see the one press conference where the father had his arms around the mother and the mother pushed him away with her arms? I saw it on TikTok. No, I didn't see that. I did see that the father had his arms around her, but I didn't see her push it away. Alabama would have APBs looking for traffickers, luring people with children 24/7 right now. Where's the sense of urgency to find these people? Police know. Absolutely. And not just the police, but the parents too. You know, the parents would be singing like a bird if they felt like this man was still out there. Come on. They would be singing like a bird. They would be describing what this man looked like. You mean to tell me that she was with him for 48 hours and she don't know what her kidnapper looked like? Sound like? Oh, come on. She would be, they would, even if Carlee wasn't saying anything, the parents would be right now. Did they call the police when she came back or took her straight to the hospital? They called the police. They called the police around 10:45 at night on Saturday. And then she was taken to the hospital for evaluation and released the next morning. But somewhere I read that she was found unresponsive. So that part right there, I don't get. So I'm thinking, did she take some pills or, lost and found? I'm sitting up here thinking, like, what did she do to be found unresponsive? Maybe they meant she was found responsive, right? And if it was legit, they would be in overdrive, still looking for the child, whether the child belonged to the kidnapper or not. Okay, that part. They said a statement coming from a Hoover police in minutes. On what channel? What station are you looking at? I'm gonna look it up right quick. What channel? Oh, Fox 6. Okay, let me look. Is Fox 6 a local channel? Is Fox 6 a local channel, y'all? Oh, somebody said yes. What time was the call from the hotel? The call from the hotel, let me see. It was, hold on, I got the call from the hotel. Let me look it up. This is crazy, y'all. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let me tell you when the call from the hotel. I actually feel bad for the young lady because if she did this, well, I kind of know she did. They talking about it right now on Fox 6. Oh, let me go back to it. Hold on. I'm on Fox 6, but I don't see. Hold on, let me go live. Hmm. I'm on Fox 6. Oh, that's Milwaukee. Is it Fox 6? Which one? Montgomery, y'all? Is it, where is that? Fox 6 what, y'all? It must be a lot of Fox 6s. That came up, Milwaukee. I don't see Fox 6 in Montgomery. Oh, Birmingham. Okay. Thank you. All right, here we go. All right, let's see what they're talking about. I see the freaking weather. I don't see Carlee. Hold on. That's Fox 6. Hold on. I don't see it, y'all. I see them talking about the news. WBRC. That's what I'm on. WBRC. Fox 6 News. But why am I on the are they on live? I looked at live. They must not be on live. But this is what we have. This is what I see. Oh, mine is an hour ago. So I wonder it's because I'm
so many of us were hoping and praying for. 25-year-old Carlee Russell is now safe and home with her family after she was reported missing late Thursday night.
So many people gathered in the search for her. Hundreds of people looked for her this weekend. The last word from Hoover Police is more information will come out when they think it is a good time to sit down and talk with Carlee and her family. Tristan Rupert is live and on your side with an update on all of those reward donations that came in and found out the next steps in this investigation, Tristan.
That's right, Morgan. First and foremost, rest assured, for those of you at home, we still are asking a lot of questions. We know there's a lot of question marks in this case right now, but we are asking questions. Now, Hoover Police did confirm they did get a statement from Carlee Russell, but at this time, that is part of an ongoing investigation, so they're not sharing that with us at this moment. We've also reached out to Russell's family. At this time, we have not yet heard back. But like you said, Morgan, we're asking Metro Crime Stoppers about the tips in this case and donations made towards perhaps a reward for information. Metro Crime Stoppers Board Chairman Frank Bearfield tells us, quote, the Hoover Police Department has not requested for any donor contributions to be released or refunded. Now, at one point, thanks to private contributions, the reward for information was up to $55,000. And Crime Stoppers leaders tell us they saw a surge in calls and tips on this case. Now, while interest remains high, former Alabama U.S. Attorney Jay Town talked to us about what investigators may be doing now in the case and why everyone needs to remain patient.
Law enforcement's job is not to appease those of us who want to know what happened. It's to catch bad guys. And if catching bad guys and officer safety are the priority, then sometimes they have to go quiet. Again, we have to just trust that Hoover PD knows what it's doing.
Yeah, right.
Town says that the most important thing is that Russell was found safe, and he expects more answers to come out from law enforcement over the next few days. Reporting on Hoover, Tristan Rupert, WBRC, Fox 6 News, on your side.
Well, I don't agree with what he said as far as they go quiet until they do an investigation, this, that, and the other. Quiet for what? You got a whole kidnapper out there luring people with a 3 to 4 year old white boy, white child. Yeah, right. Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. They got a statement from Carlee. I don't know what statement they got, but well, we can't get the statement. Somebody said it's on there. It was posted 3 days ago. What was posted 3 days ago? What was posted 3 days ago? This is what somebody put 59 minutes ago. Let me let y'all read it. Hold on. It says, Alabama woman who went missing is accused of a hoax. After Turn Up Live, Black women across social media are speaking out in defense of Carlee and calling out the racial double standards at play. What Black women? What Black women? Let me see what they're saying as a hoax. It says her kidnapping is a hoax. More overwhelming proof that Carlee Russell is a liar. Her kidnapping is a hoax. Let me let y'all see this right quick. Carlee, I'm sorry, but your story ain't adding up, boo. Your story is not adding up, boo.
The Carlee Russell saga continues, and as more information comes out, it's not looking good for Carlee. It's almost certain at this point that Carlee Russell was never abducted and that everything was a hoax. Really early on into the investigation of Carlee going missing, and as late as a couple hours before Carlee was found, her family was pushing authorities to send out an Ashanti alert for Carlee going missing. But authorities never did. They never sent out that Ashanti alert.
What happened? Can y'all see me? What happened? Am I still connected? Can y'all see me? Thumbs up for yes. Oh, okay. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what that was about. I'm over here eating gummy bears.
And they never included Carlee.
I'm not eating fried chicken, y'all. I'm eating gummy bears. So if y'all hear me smacking, it ain't on no fried chicken. It's gummy bears.
On the Ashanti alert list. And when they were asked about it, this was their response.
The family asked if it was possible to put out an Ashanti alert, I believe. Is that something that could have been done when you guys got the notification that she went missing?
So alerts of that nature are handled by Aaliyah, and we've provided all the facts of the case as we currently know them to them for them to review the case. And if they deem that to be appropriate, they will issue an alert.
The authorities stated they sent in all the information to the department responsible for sending out those alerts, and the department will review all facts of the case, including the video. And if they see fit, or if they believe that Carlee fits the criteria for the Ashanti alert, then they will put out the alert and put her on the list. Now, here's where things get really interesting, and here's where we really start to see what the authorities truly feel about the Carlee Russell disappearance. Because up until a couple of hours leading to her being found, her family was still pushing for her to be put on the Ashanti alert list. The authorities decided she didn't fit that criteria from their perspective and from their analysis.
Somebody asked what's Ashanti alert. So, you know, the Amber Alert is for children. My computer keep going black. I don't know if it's overheating or what. It just keep going black. I don't know if it's me. Let me try it again. Just stand here right quick. Let me put this. Hold on. Let me see if they can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can't hear you more. Can y'all not hear me? I don't think they can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Oh, I see a thumbs up. But let me show you what it does. Okay, so I'm putting this on, right? Well, let me tell them what Ashanti Alert is for a minute. So, you know, the Amber Alert is for kids. Hold on, baby. Don't go nowhere, please. Oh, yeah, I thought you got it already. Okay, thank you. So, an Amber Alert is for children. The Ashanti Alert, so the Amber Alert is for anybody under the age of 18. Once you're an adult, 18 to 65, it's an Ashanti Alert, okay? It's the same thing as an Amber Alert, but because she is 25, it's called Ashanti. She wouldn't have an Amber Alert, okay? All right, let me see if I can still play this. I don't know if this thing is booting me out or what. Let me try.
18 and 64 years old, they have to have a proven mental or physical disability or is missing under circumstances that indicate the person may be in danger or that the adult's disappearance may not have been voluntarily, abduction, or kidnapping. In order for authorities to put Carlee Russell on the Ashanti alert list, they would have to believe that the facts of the case proves and shows that Carlee Russell was abducted or kidnapped, or at the very least having a mental crisis. And the authorities didn't even believe that she was having a mental crisis, because I did hear that was an alternative theory. Maybe if she didn't get kidnapped, she was just having a mental episode. She was having a mental crisis. Authorities don't even believe that's the case. Them rejecting her from the Ashanti alert list shows and proves that they believe her disappearance was voluntarily. Now, we got more insight into exactly what they believe when a reporter just straight up asked the authorities, yo, do you believe she was kidnapped? And their response was not encouraging at all.
At this time, I'll take a few questions.
Do you believe that she was taken by someone perhaps when she pulled her car off?
We currently are investigating every possibility in this case. We're certainly leaving nothing off the table.
Safe to say, they not buying that she was kidnapped, and they're not even going to rule out the fact that she disappeared voluntarily and that this was all a hoax. But the weirdness of this case doesn't stop there. You see, we already reviewed the highway footage of Carlee Russell's abduction and already determined that there was no toddler and there was nobody else in sight of Carlee Russell, which sort of nerfs this she was abducted theory. But the police have now confirmed that nobody else on the highway or that day reported a toddler missing, or anybody who can confirm or say they seen a toddler on the highway. So you telling me that on a busy traffic highway, there's nothing but cars passing by, there's truck drivers with high beams who can see almost everything, that nobody else seen a toddler but her? That's pretty improbable. The police confirmed they found her Apple Watch, her iPhone, her purse, and her wig at the crime scene. Now, her purse included her wallet, cash, debit cards, credit cards, etc., which would seem like something that a kidnapper would want, right? Access to funds. Now, apparently the kidnapper didn't take none of the cash, the wallet, or nothing, but they took her dinner and they took the toddler and Carlee Russell. I would think the kidnapper would take your purse with financial gains in it, opposed to your dinner. Why would they want your food? But nonetheless, though, nothing is stranger than the matter in which Carlee Russell was found. While the entire world is looking for her, she just pops up. Hey, I'm here, people. Oddly enough, her family will state that she came on foot. She wasn't dropped off by a vehicle. And Carlee Russell will relate to them that she actually walked to the house. Let's use our common sense here. We're to believe that a serial kidnapper kidnapped Carlee Russell on the side of a highway and they kept her captive somewhere within walking distance of her home. That makes sense to y'all? And if they didn't keep her captive within walking distance of her home, then how did Carlee Russell get to her parents' house on foot? So let's say this, they kidnapped her at the very least, drove her about 30 minutes away. That's about a 5-hour walk. So Carlee Russell, the most searched for woman in Alabama, walked 5 hours without anybody noticing her and saying, hey, yo, that's Carlee Russell. Let's give her a ride. Let's help her out. She took a 5-hour walk instead of picking up a payphone, going to a local business, asking to call her parents, flagging down a police car and asking to call her parents and say, yo, I'm Carlee Russell? Huh? That makes sense to y'all? A few different statements have came out from Carlee Russell's camp, one from her mother and one from her boyfriend. So let's review both. Now, her mother would say, great morning. My husband and I want to make this statement again, as we did last night. Is nothing more to add or take away from how we're feeling right now. God is faithful and he has answered our prayers. She says her baby is safe, and she says that we do want to ask for privacy at this time to allow us to just love on our daughter and each other with our close family and friends. Also, please consider the fact we have not slept for 3 nights and we're mentally and physically exhausted. This was her response to the backlash that she got for this particular statement right here. where she says to our media friends, I promise we will speak with you and give a general statement in the near future as this is an ongoing investigation. Now she's speaking as if she's a suspect. We will give a general statement as this is an ongoing investigation.
Yeah.
What? Now, general means vague. Why do you have to be vague? Why do you have to speak in generalities? Why can't you just tell the media what you know? You're speaking as if the ongoing investigation could lead to Carlee being in trouble. Now, she continues and says, we consider the media outlets that cared enough to share this story, law enforcement agencies, special investigators, city leaders, to be our friends, and we will be respectful of all. For everyone that has messaged or called to rejoice with us, we are so grateful for your concern, just as we made a commitment to not entertain negative thoughts during the time our daughter was missing. We surely will not entertain negative thoughts, flash statements, unvalidated opinions, or share ignorance at such a joyous time. Well, this explains why she's only going to speak in generalities and not give any specifics as to what her daughter went through. Now, you utilize the media to find your daughter. Why won't you utilize the media to find the men or man or people or adults who kidnapped your daughter?
Exactly.
Why won't you use the media to bring your daughter kidnappers to justice?
Exactly.
Her boyfriend, on the other hand, is making statements like this, claiming that Carlee Russell was literally fighting for her life for 48 hours. So until she's physically and mentally stable again, she is not able to give any updates or whereabouts on her kidnappers at this very moment. And apparently this applies to the police as well, because the police stated that the family asked them to respect their privacy and that Carlee would not speak to the police until she's ready. There's no urgency from Carlee, from her family, from her boyfriend to bring her kidnappers to justice. Now, when I hear the police say, hey, listen, once you're good and ready, that tells me the police don't truly believe that there's a serial kidnapper here on the loose who is violent.
Yeah.
The police probably, is believing what we believe, which is this story is cap. There's nothing to it.
It's a setup.
And which is why they're not pushing for Carlee to give a statement right now, because they don't believe that there's a kidnapper on the loose that they have to apprehend immediately. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this, all right? Y'all think Carlee is telling truth or is Carlee capping? It's your boy, Poetic Flacco. Like the video, sub to the channel, comment for the algorithm. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.
I like him, y'all. Let me tell y'all his name. His name is Poet, Poetik, Poetic Flacco, Flakko, Poetic or Poetic Flacco. So anyway, I like him because what he said is the exact same thing that I was thinking. The urgency is not there. They're not making those statements saying, I want my daughter kidnapper, rapist brought to justice. They are not saying that whatsoever. They're saying, can you give us a minute to just hug Carlee? Because she's been gone for 48 hours and we just need to figure out what the hell was she thinking to go and do something like this. I'm surprised the police went for that after all the media coverage. Went for what? You surprised the police went for what? Went for that after all the media coverage. What do you mean? The mother's statement was when she was talking about the food and thanking her daughter for giving her food was odd. I did think that when you I thought that too, like when you explaining what type of person your child is, and you're like, she's so caring. She gave up her food because she loved food. Like, what is she of? Okay. Oh, she said not talking to her daughter. I'm surprised the police went for that after all the media coverage. Oh no, they got a statement from her, from Carlee. They're just not releasing it right now. Not making her give a statement. She gave a statement, y'all. They said the police got her statement. They just haven't released it yet. They know Carlee lying. They're gonna let her, they're gonna get 2 or 3 more statements from her watch. Y'all hear me opening up this microphone? I had to buy me a microphone, y'all. But she gave a statement. Now them not releasing it, that's strange. The whole family crazy. They all need to go to jail for this. I don't think the whole family knew what she was doing. Samir, I honestly think that the mom and dad probably did think their daughter was kidnapped. I think they know what's up now, but I really do believe, because I don't think that they would have went all the way to Alabama. I mean, they was already in Alabama, but Atlanta, Mississippi, I don't think they would have done that if they did not think, you know, something was wrong with her. If they knew she was just hanging out at a hotel mad at her boyfriend, I'm sure they wouldn't have done all of that, you know? But I am shocked that they haven't came out before now and said, you know, gave the possibility of their daughter suffering from mental illness, because you know that's something they would normally highlight. Well, she had been dealing with mental illnesses, and you know, but I'm sure they're gonna say it though. They're gonna come out and say it. The mom and dad, they probably picking through the flaws in her statement. You absolutely right. That's exactly what they doing. Let me tell you, they doing exactly what we doing. They looking at that video and they sitting in a round robin table, them investigators, and they saying, now wait a minute. Hold up now. First of all, where's the food? Where's the, you know, did she go you know, trust me, they doing what we doing. They trying to figure out, like, we don't see her. She walks around here, she does this, she does that. Like, where is she? Like, this is insane. They know already, to be honest with you. But they have to, like, no, not like us. You know, we just speculating. But they got to get everything put together. We can do that, but because we ain't getting paid to do that, we just telling you what we think. But they have to come with a little bit more factual evidence. Somebody said the mom and dad knew after the comment she made about the food. I don't care. You think so? There was another case like this. Tisa spoke about on Facebook. Tisa. Who is that? Tisa. She can't say mental breakdown because everything seemed thought out. Yeah, you're right about that. But watch, they said. They're going to say she's been going through a lot of stress. You watch. The parents help her fabricate the story. You think so, Rima? Samir say, Rima, exactly. And that's why I said what I said. They know. You think they helped her fabricate the story about the toddler? For real? How was that when she gave that story, or the toddler thing came about the day of the disappearance? You think they helped her fabricate? You think they knew that she was going to go do this? I don't know, y'all. Y'all think that for real? I don't know about that. It don't sound right to me. They all going to jail. I don't know. Come on, y'all trying to throw the mama and the daddy in the jail. Y'all really think the mom and the daddy had something to do with it? Do y'all really think the mama and dad had something to do with this? I think Carlee was mad at her boo. Her boo, she found out that he was messing around. I think she probably called them once she knew it was all out there. And at that point, the parents knew her truth. Now, that may be true. Now that may be true right there. That may be true right there. You are connected. You are connected to what, Michelle? Connected to what? That girl was at home way before the police was called after she made it home. That's true. I don't care. They had me wasting my prayers and my timeline sharing this fake story. Sweet Ma. I mean, oh Lord, Rima, I'm so sorry. I called you Sweet Ma. Don't throw no tomatoes at me, please. I did not mean to say that. Because I don't know no Sweet Ma. I mean, I know a whole lot of Sweet Moms, but I don't know no Sweet Moms that call themselves Sweet Ma. I don't think Mom knew. I don't think Mom them had anything to do with it. But I believe they know she is lying right now. Yes, I believe that too. Look up Sherry Pappy's story. Okay, I will. No, but I think the parents are helping her get her lie together now. I would try to help my child too. Yeah, I do think that they are helping her get her lie together. They looking at social media posts and info about all their financials. Oh heck no, you try and Rima with that nasty name. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to say that. I apologize. Forgive me, please. Please. But I'm trying to think, will I help my child? I don't know if I would help my child lie. Now, I may try to convince my child that she was having a mental breakdown. Like, girl, you had to be going through some crap. Like, you had to be, you had to been, going through an episode for you to do something like that. But I don't know if I would try to help her lie because if I did, then she'll do it again and it may be something worse. You know what I mean? Mom and dad didn't know because we as Black parents would say, girl, if you don't sit down somewhere, I know something. That's what I'm thinking. I think we'll check our child and be like, you did all this shit for him? Girl, are you crazy? For that, ninja? Girl, do you hear yourself? You did all this, had all these cadaver dogs out here. You had all these people out here looking for you. They was about to give away $50,000, $60,000 for somebody to find out where you were. All over this ninja. And he probably a bagger at a grocery store or something. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just saying that to be funny, but you know what I mean. We be falling for them dudes that ain't really. We be doing crazy stuff for dudes that are really of no substance. When we come back and look at it, we be like, wait a minute. Did I do all this for him? I done faked the whole kidnapping story and everything. I would help my child. Let me see. I would help my child with legal help, but I wouldn't go along with the lie. Okay, I agree with that. Yes, I would pay a lawyer in a heartbeat. Now I tell the lawyer, get my daughter off, but my daughter went straight loony for a minute. True. I would try to get her some help, but I wouldn't want her to go to jail. I wouldn't want her to go to jail either. I don't think she's gonna go to jail. I think she might just get probation and some freaking having to pay that money back. They did it more because they picked that girl up from the hotel. They probably did pick that girl up from the hotel. I would be highly upset though. Me too. You know what? I do think they picked her up from the hotel because how she walked home? Make that make sense. That girl ain't walk home. Now that I do not believe. They're gonna have to show that on the camera, on the Ring camera. And you know what? And somebody else said they had a Ring camera and they're not showing the Ring camera. This stuff is fishy. I think mama and daddy about to be embarrassed over daughter. I'm just keeping it 100. Daughter then messed around and now she about to embarrass them church people. They look like church folks. They look like church folks. And I think Miss Carlita, I think Miss Carletha Nicole Russell done embarrassed them church folks. They had people out there praying, speaking in tongues, laying hands, the whole nine. And Carlee over there at Red Roof Inn with no clothes except for the clothes on her back, looking at the news. Shy. That girl ain't walked from no downtown Birmingham to Hoover. No, Carlee ain't walked. But I don't know now. Carlee went in them woods. Carlee is spicy. Y'all heard that message she said to that girl. You heard that message, honey. She's spicy. Carlee is about that life, I guess. I don't know. Just because you talk spicy don't mean you spicy. So let me take that back. Because some people think just because they talk spicy, they spicy. They ain't spicy. They think they spicy. They ain't spicy though. Trust me. They just think they are. But I don't know, Miss Carlee. I don't know what to say about your girlfriend, but I was rooting for you 100%. I really was. You didn't let some people down, but we still gonna wait till the whole story come out, y'all. We ain't gonna throw Carlee to the wolves yet, like they did Jussie. Jussie's still trying to say he innocent. Jussie's still trying to say they got it wrong. Now, I don't think that they should have sent Jussie to jail for 3 years, but I do think Jussie lied. Yeah, that stripper girl, she sent the message to. Yeah, I read that message. She's going to be mad at herself because that dude's still going to leave. He thinks she cray for real now. Kimberly, you got something right there, honey. He going to leave her with the quickness. You hear me? He will not stay with Carlee. I don't care if he stay with her for a year. He going to remember this day, and he going to say, girl, you crazy. You told the whole world you saw a white kid. You know what he going to ask her? He going to say, why you put the kid in it? You know, he going to stay for a minute because he need to know the whole truth. He going to get the whole truth out of her. He just going to say, I just want to know, where a toddler come from? And why you had to say he was white? And he going to say, did you not think they was going to come had you said it was a little black kid? Like, he going to ask her, where did you go? And why did you pick the Red Roof Inn? That's what he going to say. He going to be like, of all the hotels, why that one? What was special about the Red Roof Inn? Watch. And, you know, he probably feeling guilty. Somebody say, yes, he's going to distance himself. The internet is savage. They are already going in on her. I mean, you know the internet is savage, girl. We know that, child. The internet is no freaking joke. The internet is not a place to come and get caught half-stepping. If you get caught half-stepping, the internet is going to finish you. You hear me? But they got an internet and then they got a black internet. They got the internet and then they have the black internet. The black internet will rip you to shreds. You hear me? Imagine the matching up the times of her scream to what the video shows, and there's no one around, and she walks off because remember, there are all types of enhancement technology. Yep. Yep. I'm sure she somebody said cause it's ghetto. What's ghetto? What's ghetto? I'm talking to y'all while I'm hooking up this thing. I want to test it out on y'all. I thought my little sweet husband was gonna do it, but I guess not. Guess he said you on your own. What's ghetto? She gonna definitely try to hurt herself now because that boy gonna leave her for real now. Ooh, I hope not. I hope women realize that they do not need to hurt themselves. Oh, the Red Roof Inn. Oh yeah. Child, that would have not been the place. Listen, if y'all ever heard that I ran off, which I ain't running off, but if I did, that is definitely not where you're gonna find me. I think I would probably rather be homeless than to go up somewhere like that with all them fleas and bed bugs and nastiness up in there. I'd rather go, I don't know, I'd go to a 24-hour establishment or something for, and just hang around there. I'm definitely not gonna stay in no nasty hotel. I am a hotel snob, y'all. My husband put me in it wasn't nasty, but it wasn't something that I definitely wasn't my choice. But it wasn't nasty. It was remodeled, but he just know we ain't never going there no more. I don't care what. I don't care who mad or what. Just won't happen again. Never ever. Or he'll be over there by himself and I'll be somewhere else. But anyway, someone said she picked the wrong one to go to. A lot of people be thinking like these little cheap hotels are like cheap, but what they don't realize is you pay like $5-10 more, you can get a better hotel. It don't even be like someone had a nerve to be like, I'm not gonna say expensive, but like not cheap like they should be. Some of them be like $80-90 a night, and that's still cheap, but you can get at least a DoubleTree Hilton for $89 a night. It be like that. You know what I mean? It don't be like it's no big savings. You might as well just go on to the lower brand of a nicer, the lower hotel of a nicer brand. Like go to the lowest Hilton or go to a Holiday Inn or go to maybe a the Marriott Stay Bridge or Stay somebody, whatever it is. But I ain't going to nobody motel, child. The same people that work at these motels are the same people that can get a job by just walking up saying, y'all hiring? Them type of jobs, and you can walk up and be like, y'all need somebody. And they say, well, when can you start? And they say, hell, I can start right now. Shoot, I need the money. And they say, all right, what size t-shirt you wear? And they say, shoot, large. And they say, hey, do we have any more large t-shirts back there? And they say, yeah, we do. We got about 3 or 4. And they like, throw me one right quick. And then they be like, can you hop the counter? Can you just hop because the door ain't working? You got to just hop over the counter. And then and they hop over the counter and throw them a hat. And then they just say, hey, if you need anything, just let us know. But it's self-explanatory, okay? If they want to fry, you hit fry. If they want a hamburger, you push hamburger. If they want the combo, you push all 3 of them at the same time. Fry, hamburger, Coke. I'm so wrong. I'm so wrong. I am not right. But y'all know that happened, child. Y'all know they just be like, y'all hiring? Are y'all hiring? Yep. When can you start? Right now? Shoot, let me call my ride. Let me tell my ride to go on. How long you need me today? I need you the whole 8 hours. All right, let me text my ride right quick. You can go home because I just got hired and I'm about to start working right now. You can come pick me up at closing. I'm like, shoot. I'm gonna close this thing down because I'm gonna get a check in 2 weeks. It is someplace, but anyway, that's what them motel. Y'all crazy. She didn't have cash, so she went to the Red Roof Inn. She left everything behind, and it was a close walk. Somebody said I just wrote a whole script. If she thought about it, she probably had extra clothes with her. You think so? I don't know, child. It's a lot of sex trafficking in those level motels. I'm not going over there, honey. No, indeed. No, indeed, baby. I'm telling y'all, I'd rather just go to a 24-hour establishment and sleep in the bathroom or something. I mean, that's disgusting too, but I ain't going to no Roach Motel. I don't think she told anybody before she left. She may not told anybody before it happened, but I think she called somebody that night. I guarantee you she got a girlfriend or something. She said, girl, you ain't gonna believe what my dumb ass did. you know we gotta call that one girlfriend up on the phone. Y'all know we have them, right? And we say, girl, you ain't gonna believe this. And they say, what? And we say, girl, come on now. Are you sitting down? And she said, yeah, girl, I'm sitting down. What's up? Say, girl, you ain't gonna believe what I did. And she said, girl, what? She said, girl, I done faked my whole kidnapping, girl. I'm over at the Red Roof Inn right now. My mom and daddy don't know who I am. They got the news reporters, the dogs out there looking for me. Girl, my dumb ass done faked the whole kidnapping. And you know, our girlfriend be like, bitch, you crazy. You for real? You did that for real? Are you crazy or what? And we be like, girl, I know. So what am I gonna do? And then our girlfriend was like, okay, hold on, let me think about it. Let me call you back right quick. Let me call you back. Then the girlfriend get off the phone and call about 10 of her friends and say, girl, you ain't gonna believe what a more crazy ass done did. And they say, what? A more crazy ass done faked her whole kidnapping, girl. But don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. I don't want her to know I told you. But girl, that girl crazy. Do you hear me? Hold on. Let me call another one of my friends. That's what the heck happened. She called one of her girlfriends and told her girlfriends how she effed up. And I guarantee you, her girlfriend told 10 other people. You know what I mean? Y'all know how it goes. You already know how it goes. And now her friend really thinks she's stupid, but then she called her back and be like, girl, you gonna be okay. You need me to bring you some food or some clothes or something, girl. What you gonna do? Which Red Roof Inn you at, girl? Oh my God, girl, you need anything? Do I need to call your mama? I mean, what you want me to do? Girl, Facebook saying you lying, girl. Facebook calling you a lie. What you want me to tell them? Knowing she writing them damn comments saying, I already know what happened. Y'all don't even know. That chick crazy as hell. That's what it is. She crazy as hell, y'all. And then when they find out, then when everybody else find out what really happened, she all in the comments, I already knew the chick was crazy. I told her to go home. Then guess what? Then she go try to do a tell-all book. I'm going to tell it all. If you don't give me $10,000 right now, I'm going to tell everything. I'm going to post receipts and everything. Don't play me. Don't play me because you done already told me everything. So you give me $10,000, I'm posting receipts. Oh, Lord. I know I should be ashamed of myself. Anyway, but I'm just telling you, Samira. Hey, but you know the friend in the comments, the friend that made a whole new page, y'all. She done made a whole new page. I know where she at. And it wasn't no real kidnapping. Child. And then Carlee like, did you tell them? Girl, I ain't said nothing. You told me not to say nothing. I ain't said nothing. Now, they may have overheard me overheard me talking to you, but I ain't said a thing now. My brother did come to the door when I was on the phone with you last night. Now, maybe he didn't went and said something because, girl, I ain't said nothing. I ain't told nobody you faked your whole kidnapping, girl, not me. Mm-mm. They ain't gonna find out for me. Mm-mm. So I done fixed the whole story for y'all. That's what happened, honey. She told one friend, and her friend done told it all. You better believe it. I guarantee you her friend is the one. They said her cousin, cousin, friend, whoever. I'm telling you, they the one told. She told them, and they told. That's how it happened. That's how it happened. You can't trust nobody. I think I told y'all this before, but somebody said if you ever want to just tell somebody, because you know, as women, we have to tell somebody, right? We got to tell them something, right? If you want to tell somebody, you better go out to the biggest tree, right? A big tree that you can find. I'm talking about a big tree. And you just go out and you stand in front of that tree and you lean on that tree and you just get to talking, honey. Because if you do a crime or you do something and you don't want nobody to know, I mean, you want to keep it locked tight, you better not tell a human. You better not tell a human. You better go tell a tree, honey. Because that human is going to tell somebody. That's going to tell somebody. That's going to tell somebody. I'm trying to tell you, ever do a crime, don't admit it to no human. You better go out there and tell a tree. And you better look behind that tree first and see who's sitting back there. I'm trying to told you, you better not tell no human, because that human is going to want to tell somebody. They going to want to tell somebody too. Girl, you ain't going to believe what she did. I love her and all, but this right here, something wrong with her. You know they're going to start saying that. This right here, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to hang out with her. Girl, you ain't going to believe what she did. All these cops out here, that's because of her. She got all these cops out here looking for her, and she over there chilling at Red Roof Inn. She ain't ate in a whole day. I took her some McDonald's, but I can't keep this up. I can't feed me, my kids, and her. And her dumb ass left her wallet and her purse. She left everything. Now, I didn't gave her McDonald's. I didn't gave her the fry, the drink. I even supersized it for her, but I can't be taking no money out my children's mouth. No way. She gonna turn herself in. That's that friend right there. Girl, I bought you McDonald's yesterday. Yep. Somebody said, Miss Celia said, tell nobody but God. And you better tell God somewhere out in the woods. I don't know about the woods. It might be somebody out there, child. You better whisper it to God. You know, they say God can read our thoughts. You know, back in the day, you know how they used to sing to God? They used to sing the old spirituals. You know what I'm talking about? The spirituals. You know, they be singing in codes and stuff. That's what they better sing it to God. God, you know, God, I messed up, Lord. Oh, Lord, I faked my kidnapping because of that nigga. He hurt my feelings and I wanted his attention. But Lord, please tell me, how am I going to get out of this shit right here? Lord, hear my cry because I'm going to jail. What? Okay. My husband got mad at me, y'all. He ain't mad. He's talking about some baby. Well, I gotta sing it low, but you know what I'm talking about, right? They're gonna be singing to God and just saying, I messed up. I can't sing, y'all, because my husband. But anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. She better go outside and draw in the sand. She better go outside and draw in the sand. Lord, I effed up. Help me, please. Help me, please. Get me out of this, Lord. Save me, Lord. Save me. I'm about to go to jail. And I'm still going to lose that man. Now that girl I was talking to on Instagram, she going to get him. And you know that girl on Instagram is calling him saying, your woman is a dumb bee. She faked her whole kidnapping. She dumb. Watch. I bet you that girl on Instagram right now is going ham, y'all. She on Instagram going ham. I told you she was crazy. I told you should have picked me. The girl is crazy. Oh Lord, y'all. Y'all know I'm just playing. I was rooting for Carlee. I really was. I was really rooting for Carlee. Somebody said that's crazy because she doesn't have Jussie Smollett money. Okay. But her mom and dad might, though. Did her mama and daddy know? Some people saying yes, some people saying no. They need to lay hands on her from all the elders of the church. Oh, shoot. Y'all know church people, honey. They're going to make an excuse for her. Now, y'all know the Lord going to forgive. He going to forgive you. Don't worry about it, child. Don't worry about it. Just come on down here and release all of it. He going to forgive you. You ain't going to have nothing to worry about. And, it ain't like she did something unforgivable. It's just that she going to have to pay. Maybe they'll let her pay in installments. I was looking for a different outcome, though. Oh, Carlee. Forgiveness doesn't mean consequences. You right about that? Oh, she gonna have to pay the consequences. I just hate that it ended like this. Well, it ain't even over yet. Shoot, we might all be wrong, but I just think that most people, they just know. It don't add up. Come and leave your burdens at the altar. Yep, that's what they're gonna say, Tanya. Come on down. Let's pray for you. And after the day, you ain't even gonna have to mention it no more. Somebody said, let me see how to pronounce your name. Myra. Is that it? Myra? Myra. She was at the hotel. Well, there's a phone call that the dispatcher says that a family member actually called from the a family member called, said that she called them from the Red Roof Inn and said she was there. And then they said 6 cars of family members came flying over to the hotel. Them 6 cars of family members. And I'm sure all of them like, God dang, girl. They probably thought they was about to break the door down. I don't know. They all know, though. Trust me, it's going to get spilt. You better already know it. And the family going to be the one to tell it. The family and that friend. Yes, Yetta, thank you so much. Everybody hit the like button, please. Hit the like button, please. I want to change the subject, but I don't want to talk about it on this video because I wanted this video to be about Carlee. So let me tell y'all what I'm going to do. I know this sounds crazy, but I'm going to get off this live and I am going to start back up another live because I want to talk about something that don't have absolutely nothing to do with this Carlee. Somebody said, I found it weird her mama interview talking about she left me her food. She eats a lot. She would never leave me her food. I was like, I know. I didn't know where that came from. But not only that, is it Delbra? She was about to cry when she said it, y'all. She was about to cry. She was like, she loved food. And she'll never leave me her French fries. She even let me have the chicken. It ain't usual. And she give up her chicken. I'm about to play the mama. Hold on. What's her name? Tabitha. I know y'all. I'm being wrong. Tabitha Russell. I want y'all to see how she looked like she was about to cry, explaining that her daughter gave up the food. Hold on. I'm so horrible. Hold on, y'all. Tabitha Russell speech. Hold on. Oh. All right, let me see if I can find it. Is this it? Yeah, this it. Hold on. Y'all see, y'all ain't right. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Hold on. What mama? Here we go. Hold on. All right, let me let y'all see mama. Cause mama was mama was emotional about that food. Hold on. She was about to break down and
We just
cry.
want to have her back home safe.
Now, law enforcement, local organizations, and Anaya Blanchard's mom, Angela Harris, also helping out with this search.
As soon as I woke up this morning and saw the
Yeah,
Facebook
you
post, I immediately
crazy.
reached out to the family and the friends. Like, how can I help? And knowing that the situation is very serious and knowing what this family's going through, I
What I
just came
do?
immediately.
Now, her parents tell WVTM that she was last seen wearing all black
All right,
and
listen.
white Nike shoes. They are also putting this flyer up in Hoover and surrounding areas. In Hoover, Patsy Douglas, WVTM 13.
Carlee is described as 5'4", weighing about 150 pounds. Police say
Come
a
on, we
single
want to hear the
witness
mama
reported seeing a
talk about
gray
that
vehicle
food.
with a light-skinned man standing near Carlee's vehicle. They
Light
also
skinned
found a
man. Who
phone
came
on
up
the
with that
scene.
lie?
Police say an anonymous donor has offered $20,000 for Carlee's safe return. Crime Stoppers is offering an additional $5,000.
Was driving down I-459
Come on, I want to hear the
9:30
mama.
Thursday night when she called 911 to report seeing a child along the
I
highway.
can't believe
She also called her sister-in-law to
she gave me her
report that
food.
she was going to stop after she saw
And I
that
wanted to
child.
give
Now,
her a hug when she
before
got home.
she stopped, she was telling her sister-in-law that she saw the kid, and she pulled over. She got out of the car, and suddenly her sister-in-law said that she heard her scream, and then there was silence. Carlee
My
hasn't
boyfriend not
been
light skinned.
seen or heard from since then. That
Where the
again, that was
mama at?
Thursday
Stop
night.
playing. Hold on.
Late
Okay, here we go.
the community elated. This was
Come on,
earlier
mama. Where
today
you at?
as search crews came together at the Hoover Met to look for her. Her mother and father telling WBRC that they were overwhelmed with the outpouring of support that they have received from their family, friends, and
If I
even
was a mom, I
strangers.
wouldn't
Her
come out the
mother
house
telling
for a
us
whole
people were
week.
just coming up to her,
No, I'm
hugging
just
her
playing.
to let her know that they could not sit at home while her baby was missing, and they were going to help her in any way that they could. You can see Anaya Blanchard's mother there on top of that truck. She joined in on the search to help with all of
Where is the mama and daddy one?
updates from the
Come on, I know I just saw it.
on
Angela Harris, Anaya Blanchard's mother, who sadly had gone through this, but her daughter was dropped off at her house. We was, that was pretty surprising, and you can only imagine the relief among her family, the neighbors who had held that vigil that that we all saw this week, yesterday, to try.
Absolutely, Janice. Thank you so much. And again, that is the most
What a
night when
mama.
she called.
Now, law enforcement
Oh, they cut it off right before.
say Carlee member found the parent.
Hold
Family
on.
member is now on the search for Carlee. Her parents desperate for her return.
And to keep applying the pressure to keep this thing going. We really want this to blow up. We want the word of the day to be Carlee. We just want to have her back home safe.
Now, law enforcement.
Oh
local
man, they cut it
organizations,
off. I ain't even get to show y'all where she was talking about the food, y'all. Hold on, let me see if I can find that part. I want y'all to see her say, I wanted her to come home so I could thank her giving me her food. She don't normally give up her food. And that was just so nice of her. She's such a great person. Because she gave me her food. She's sweet. But she'll fake her home kidnapping. Hold on. Where is that? Now, come on. Did they clear the internet of that too? Oh, here, is this it? Let me see. All right, let me see if this is it. I know I got it on my page. Hold on. Somebody said we saw it. Don't worry about it. Y'all don't want to see it though? Somebody said her dad in the description. Y'all know y'all wrong.
Loving heart, giving, just joyful in nature.
She's a fighter too. She's joyful and she's laid back, but if it's a chance for her to put up a fight to try to save her life, she's going to do everything she can to put up a fight. And I was telling my husband and I were talking today, she was just so happy, or yesterday, she was just so happy all the way up until I talked to her at 9:19. She was just so happy. And anybody that knows our daughter knows she loves food. And the fact that she was willing to give me her meal because they left her meal off meant a lot to me. And when she got home, I was gonna give her a big hug and tell her thank you because I know you love your food.
I'm wrong. I'm just so wrong. I'm so wrong. I'm just to go back and look at it now. After you know she done faked her kidnapping. Mama. What was that for? Mama. I'm coming home if I was Carlee. And I'll be like, Ma, what did me giving you my meal have to do with anything? Could you have said I was smart? Could you have said I was kind? I was gentle. I was compassionate. Why you have to tell them I'm greedy? Like, Ma, my food. Carlee just wanted to know what everybody thought about her, right? She just wanted to know if I left this earth, what would these people think about me? What do they think? Do they think I'm kind? Do they think I'm compassionate? Do they think I'm a good person? Mama said she loved food. She like, Mama, of all the things that you could have said about me, you gonna tell them I like food? What was that about? I'm pretty sure Carlee is thinking that. She was sitting on that bed at the Red Roof Inn. Some Mama, food? What? Of all of this, I done walked through these woods. I done got ate up by these bugs and everything. And that's Mama. That's all you can say is I love food. I also love I also love butterflies. I love the color pink. I love music. Mama food. Oh, that's what I would have said if I was Carlee. I would have just said, Mama. I just got one question. Why'd you tell them people that I love my food? I don't get it. What did they have to do with me being gone? Now they right here looking for some fat chick. The way she said it, though, she loved her food. And when she came home, I just wanted to give her a hug and tell her, I just really appreciate her giving me her food. What about when she came home, you want to give her a hug and tell her you love her? Oh my gosh. I bet you she still hugged her and said, thank you for that food. How much you want to bet? I don't know. Come on, Miss Tabitha. I'm sure she was sitting on that bed like, Ma, of all the things that you could have said about me, I done graduated. You ain't told nobody all the, I don't have no baby and I'm 25 years old, I'm a good-hearted person. I'm a Christian. You could have said so much, Mama. But you told them I like food. But she was about to cry, though. I had second thoughts after seeing that. Like, is she serious or is it a skit? No, Mama was serious. Mama was about to cry about that food. That touched her heart. She said that meant so much to her. So you already know. You haven't met them people because my daughter is just like it. Have you ever met them people that if you try to touch their food on their plate, they'll take a fork and stab you in your hand? Have y'all ever met somebody like that? Like, it's real people out there like that. If you try to touch their food, they could have like a bunch of food on their plate. And if you try to touch one fry, they get so mad at you. And they be ready to stab you in the hand. Have y'all met anybody like that? That is my daughter. For real, y'all. That is my daughter. My daughter be ready to stab you. She give you the evil eye. All because you just wanted one fry. She do not like you touching her plate at all. Like, don't ask me for a fry. You know what she say? She'll say, if you wanted a fry, you should have ordered you a fry. She'll say that. But yeah, it's real people out there that will kill you for their food. And you better not ask for none. I can just picture her at the MF and Thanksgiving dinner. Yep. Y'all better get all y'all want because when it's time for me to eat, don't ask me for nothing on my plate. Do you hear me? Don't ask me for nothing. Not a taste, not a pinch, not a smidget. Don't ask me for nothing. So that's why her mama was like, and I just wanted to give her a hug because this is just not like her. She be ready to kill us over that food, but she gave it to me. She gave it to me, and I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you. Her mama knows she didn't play about that 10-piece chicken, that 10-piece lemon peppers. I know, right? Mm-mm. She said, Ma, here you go. You can have this. I'll just go buy me some more. My wings all flat. Don't F with mine. Uh-huh. That's my daughter, child. That is my daughter, baby. Oh my God, y'all. This has been fun. I don't even know if y'all want to come back to my live, the other live. Well, I'm trying to debate. Do I even want to discuss it, to be honest with you? But I think it needs to be discussed. But I don't want to, I don't want it to be like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. If y'all want to come back, I'm gonna hang up from this one because this is about Carlee, her food, her mama, her daddy, her boyfriend, everybody covering up this whole case. This is what this is about. But this next topic is going to be not about this. So yeah, so I'm gonna hang up and I'm gonna come right back, okay? So y'all will see what it's about when I come back. So all right, if y'all want to stick around, y'all can, but it ain't about Carlee. But if y'all don't want to come back, y'all don't have to. But literally, I'm about to hang up and start a whole nother live. All right. See y'all. Bye.